Don't even think about boarding a cruise until you know these 14 things cabin stewards secretly hate and wish cruise passengers know. Picture this. You step onto your dream cruise ready for smooth sailing, but behind those spotless sheets and towel animals, your cabin steward is quietly cursing your every move. Turns out, even the nicest guests are making secret mistakes that drive the crew absolutely nuts, and a single slip-up could cost you big time or ruin someone else's vacation. Stick with me because tip number 6 turned one passenger's pina colada into a $300 gossip storm, and the number one game changer will completely flip your idea of cruise service. Let's dive in. Number 14, the Do Not Disturb sign, your invisible force field. That backfires. You think you're being considerate. Hang that Do Not Disturb sign and head out for a day of excursions. But here's the industry secret. You've just created a force field your steward cannot cross, even if you're gone for 12 hours. No towels, no trash emptied, no tidy beds. Cruise policy is airtight. Stewards get written up for entering when that sign is out, even if your cabin turns into a post-pool disaster. Real story. One family missed out on daily cleaning for 2 days straight, then left a scathing review about lazy staff. The only thing blocking service? Their own door hanger. How to copy. Only use the sign when you actually want privacy. Want your cabin freshened up? Remove it before you leave. Pro tip. Stewards time their entire schedule by those signs. Yours could mean the difference between a peaceful shift and a double workload. Still think you're being helpful? Wait until you hear what people are flushing down cruise toilets. Number 13, the flush everything folly. Cruise toilets aren't garbage disposals. Here's what cruise lines desperately hope you don't do. Treat your toilet like a trash can. Unlike your bathroom at home, cruise toilets use vacuum suction. Think airplane toilets, but even fussier. They're designed for 2 things only: waste and toilet paper. Period. What can go wrong? A single wipe, cotton swab, or horrifyingly real plastic cup can block the entire system for a whole deck. One guest flushed a flushable wipe. Result? Dozens of cabins lost bathroom access for half a day. How to copy. When in doubt, trash it out. Your tiny mistake can become a ship-wide emergency. Pro tip. Stewards can't fix a clog. If the suction dies, it's hours of work and angry neighbors. If you think that's nasty, the next mistake might actually land you with your own recycled towel. Number 12. The towel folding trap. Creating the grossest boomerang on the 7 seas. Think you're being polite by folding up your used towels? In reality, you're launching a guessing game your steward can't win. Folded towels look clean, even if they just wiped off sunscreen and sand from your last shore adventure. Micro story. A frequent cruiser once folded her used towels so neatly that she kept getting the same one, now damp and smelly, returned by mistake for 3 days straight. How to copy. Dirty towels? Make it obvious. Toss them in the tub, drape them on a chair, or leave them on the floor. Pro tip. Want crisp, fresh linens every time. The messier you leave, use towels. The easier for stewards to swap them out. But some guests go even further and try to hide their disasters. Number 11. The great evidence cover-up. Hiding your mishaps won't work. Here's the truth. Stewards have seen every hiding place. Broken glass behind curtains, stained pillowcases bundled under beds, mysterious towel burritos. One guest tried to hide a smashed wine glass under the mattress. The result? A hand injury for the steward and a hefty cleaning fee for the guest. How to copy? Had an accident? Report it. Crew don't care about your mess. They care about safety and honesty. Pro tip. Hiding evidence always makes things worse. Damages discovered late can mean extra charges and delay your next cabin's cleaning. And if you thought towels were just for drying off, wait until you hear how some guests use them for full-blown beauty meltdowns. Number 10. Turning white towels into beauty crime scenes. Cruise lines never mention this in the brochure. Those fluffy white towels are their most expensive casualty. Use one to wipe off makeup, self-tanner, or hair dye, and you've created a $30 piece of evidence. Permanently stained. Scenario. One influencer decided to try her new bronzer before dinner. 3 towels later, the bathroom looked like a CSI set. How to copy? Pack dark washcloths for makeup or beauty routines. Stewards will thank you. Pro tip: stained towels are usually logged against your account and might quietly show up as a surprise fee. But even the worst towel disasters can't compare to a spill that crosses cabin boundaries. If you're getting value from these cruise insider secrets, tap that like button. It helps more smart cruisers find this info and keeps us bringing you the tips cruise lines would rather you never learn. Subscribe and drop your own most embarrassing cruise moment in the comments below. Plus, wait till you hear the expensive balcony mistake in number 3. Number 9. Balcony blunders, spills that ruin. Vacations below. Balcony drinks equals cruise bliss. Until your cocktail tumbles over the edge and rains down on someone else's swimsuit below. It happened with wine, soda, and even a full pina colada. True story. The guests below thought it was mystery rain until they smelled coconut. What can go wrong? Besides sticky chaos, you could trigger a cleaning fee, complaints, or even conflict with your neighbors. How to copy: never set drinks on the balcony rail and clean spills immediately. Pro tip: a spilled drink can attract ants or worse, and crew have to deep clean every trace before the next port. But towel drama doesn't end at stains. Some passengers take towel expectations to a whole new level. Number 8. Demanding a towel zoo. The towel animal insanity. Everyone loves a cute towel swan, but here's what you never see. Passengers requesting full-blown towel zoos, dinosaur armies, lobster parades, even romantic towel proposals. What's the problem? Stewards clean up to 25 cabins a day. Each towel animal is a bonus, not a commission. Special requests can throw off the entire cleaning schedule. How to copy: enjoy the surprise. Don't request a specific animal every night. Pro tip: compliment your steward on their towel art, but don't expect custom creations. Still think you're low maintenance? Wait until you meet the hallway stalkers. Number 7. The hallway stalker habit. Demanding instant cabin service. Some guests pace hallways, grill stewards about exact cleaning times, or lurk on staircases waiting for the right moment. Here's what's really happening. Stewards follow strict schedules. Your impromptu request throws everything off. Real scenario. One couple demanded their room be cleaned between 9:04 and 9:29 every day. End result? Their service got later every day. How to copy: trust the system. Your room will be cleaned on schedule. Pro tip: want something special? Leave a polite note. Don't camp in the hallway. And inside those cabins, some guests create the ultimate soggy mess. Number 6. The wet towel swamp, turning your cabin into a sauna. You hit the pool, then scatter wet towels everywhere. On the bed, desk, balcony rail. Stewards walk into a mini rainforest and spend extra time drying or swapping every towel. Stat: a single cabin with 4 guests can soak up to 12 towels daily. Multiply that by 20 cabins, and it's towel chaos. How to copy: place wet towels on the bathroom floor if you want a fresh one, or hang them on bathroom hooks to dry. Pro tip: never hang towels on balcony rails. Runoff can drip onto guests below. But here's a twist. Some guests think they're extra clean and break cruise health codes without knowing it. Number 5. DIY dishwashing. Accidentally breaking health codes. Maybe you're eco-friendly and want to reuse a glass, or maybe you're just thrifty. Either way, cruise lines have strict rules. Any used dish must be replaced, not rinsed and reused. Real world: one guest used a glass for toothpaste rinse, then for wine, then for water. Crew has to remove and sanitize every dish every day. How to copy: let stewards handle dishware. Don't hide or reuse glasses. Pro tip: if you want to keep a specific cup, ask for an extra. It's safer for everyone. But even before your trip, guests sometimes make the first embarrassing mistake at boarding. Number 4. Cabin crashers. Entering before it's ready. You see your door unlocked and roll in, ready to claim your new home. Problem: the bed's half made, bathroom's in chaos, and your steward is probably inside, mop in hand. What's the fallout? Stewards have to circle back and redo everything, throwing off their day and delaying service for others. How to copy? Wait for the official "room's ready" announcement. Pro tip: if you're early, relax in the lounge and let the crew finish. But some passengers take locked out to a whole new level of embarrassment. Number 3. Balcony prisoners and shame walks. The ultimate lockout. Classic cruise moment. You step onto the balcony, the door clicks shut, and you're stranded outside. Maybe even in a towel. Or you leave to get ice, forget your key card, and end up begging a steward for rescue in your socks. Hundreds of cruisers get locked out every month. How to copy? Always grab your key card for short trips, and never fully close the balcony door unless someone's inside. Pro tip: if you get locked out, don't panic. Call for help, and maybe bring a robe next time. Still think you're on top of everything? Waiting too long to speak up can create chaos. Number 2. The last-minute emergency. Minor issues turn mega problems. Your shower drains slowly, lights flicker, or the AC sounds like it's dying. You wait days to say anything. Result? Now it's turnaround day, and your issue is suddenly a crisis with only minutes to fix. Micro story. One guest waited until the final morning to mention a dead toilet, forcing a frantic repair sprint before new passengers arrived. How to copy? Report problems as soon as you spot them. Pro tip: crew are happy to help. Just don't make it an emergency by waiting till the last second. But the biggest secret isn't about towels or toilets. It's all about basic respect. Number 1. Treating stewards like ghosts. The ultimate cabin sin. Here's what stewards remember most. The guests who never make eye contact, never say thank you, and treat them like they're invisible. Stewards are the unsung heroes who keep your vacation flawless. When they're ignored or dismissed, it truly stings. Scenario: one guest learned the steward's name and left a thank you note. The result? Service went above and beyond for the rest of the cruise. How to copy? Smile, say hello, and thank your steward by name. It costs nothing and pays back every day. Pro tip: want next level service? A kind word and a little acknowledgement is the most powerful hack of all. So which cabin mistake shocked you most? Or do you have a cruise horror story to share? Drop it below. I read every comment and love hearing what really happens at sea. If this guide helps you stay ahead of hidden cruise mistakes, show your support with a like and a quick subscribe. It really helps us keep these insider secrets coming your way. And don't miss our next countdown: 16 hidden cruise tricks cruise lines don't want you to know. Thanks for sailing smarter with Cruise Pro. Here's to smooth seas and even better service. Safe travels.